Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to another vlog. I just got through with my Weight Watchers meeting. I was, of course, a little bit late, but I did catch like half of the meeting. I try to get up and get going, but I love to take a shower and put on just a little bit of minimal makeup. I mean, it took me like 2 minutes to put this makeup on. So that way I'm just kind of ready for the day. It's out of the way. And yeah, we are just sitting here in the parking lot. We just finished the meeting. It was good. Weigh-ins have been going good. I've only weighed in, I think, twice. I did not come last weekend, which I think I said in the vlog, because I had such a long week of work. I literally could not get up. So overall, looking forward to hopefully establishing my lifetime membership with WW after 30 years, 31 years of being on and off of the program my whole life. So anyway, I am going to run over to Target and take back some lamps that I ordered. I have my breakfast here. I have my 2 egg bites and my bacon. I did take the time to make it before I left the house so that I would have it and could eat in my car before I run into Target. And then it is 8:30 now, and I think that TJ Maxx opens at 9:30. So I figured I would just sit here and talk to y'all for a few minutes, start the vlog, have my breakfast, and then Target is just literally right over here, like 2 minutes away. Go to Target and take back these lamps. I had ordered them for the living room. They were like a beige color, but had like little white spots on them, and I like the color okay. However, they were so lightweight, I swear they felt like they were made out of paper mache. And my battery, of course, is going to start flashing, and I did put a new battery in this morning. I should have brought another one with me. Anyway, so that's the plan. I'm going to go to Target, take those back, and do a little bit of shopping. I do want to run into TJ Maxx to see what kind of lamps and stuff that they have and all of that stuff. I still have to finish up my grocery order. So real quick, my meal this week, I am going to do one new like 1-pot meal in one of the glass containers using some Nando sauce. I've never tried the Nando sauce. It's basically chicken, rice, veggies. It's kind of the same thing. Mix it all up in the bowls and bake it right in the little glass containers. We have really been loving our new containers. I will link them down below. We are trying to get away from plastic. I still want to order one more set that has like the 3 dividers, because I have the single and then the one with the 1 divider. So anyway, so that's my new meal this week. Our other meal, I think I'm just going to do like spaghetti. For me, that means I'm going to do zoodles. I do have a loaf of sourdough bread that I got from my daughter because she had some left over after her farmer's market the other day. And y'all, it is the best stuff ever. And my spaghetti, my zoodles, and my meat sauce ends up to be extremely low in points, depending on if I use like the Rayo's. I probably will use Rayo's, so that will add a little bit of points instead of doing 0-point marinara. But it is still so low that I do allow myself to have 1 piece of bread, and I really don't know the points on it. I mean, I'll look up something that's similar, but I will have like 1 slice. We put some of that Brummel and Brown butter on it, and then some garlic salt. Put it in the oven. It is delicious. It just makes like the perfect crispy piece of garlic sourdough bread, toasted. It's fabulous. So that's going to be my other meal. And then I may make the blueberry cheesecake that Roy had made in one of his videos a couple of videos back. So if I do make that cheesecake, I will link his original video down below, because his instructions are going to be a lot better than mine. But I do need to go back and watch his video again and see exactly what ingredients I need. I know I need yogurt and blueberries and like some sugar substitute, which I have Splenda. I can't remember. There were very few ingredients, so it seems simple enough for me to do. So that is what the plan is. For meal prep tomorrow, I'm probably just going to show the chicken meal and probably the cheesecake that I make, and that will be it. I'm not going to film like just making my marinara sauce, because I won't do my zoodles until like the day that we actually have it. Charlie, I've got like just one of those little manual things to make the zucchini noodles, and we will just do it fresh. I just heat it up in the microwave and then just heat up my marinara and put on top of it. I do kind of like squeeze the liquid and stuff out of it. It's a little bit of a process, but it's worth it to have 0 points, and I really can't tell that big of a difference, and then I get to have my bread. So anyway, before my battery dies, let me stop this intro clip. It's already 5 minutes long because y'all know I'm Chatty Cathy, and I'm gonna eat real quick and head on over to Target, and then I will see y'all back at the house. I'll do a little haul if I get anything. Again, my reason for going is to return the lamps. And yeah, they were just so lightweight. I swear they felt like they were made out of paper mache. Like the cats would easily just be able to knock them over. I need like a heavy, solid lamp that's gonna stay on the table. With the kids there sometimes and the animals there, we just have to have something that's a little heavier. So anyway, still working on my home decor and all of that stuff. Would love to take the time this weekend to clean my closet out some and do some organization. We'll see if we do. I thought that today was going to be like a rainy day, but right now it's looking pretty and sunny, although it's only 75 degrees. So I think the high today is only going to be like 85 or 86, and it did rain yesterday. So the pool might be too cold for me, so we may not get in the pool today. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Sundays I kind of like to meal prep and then kind of have like an afternoon time in the pool, but Saturdays are kind of my day to get stuff done, get caught up. I have to edit my video from last week so that it can go up for tomorrow too. So I do have work to do, so I can't stay out forever. Anywho, I'm gonna hush, eat real quick, head to Target, see y'all back at the house. Alrighty guys, I am home from my little shopping spree, and I got a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna go through it real quick. I ran into Target, I took back those lamps, I got a couple of vases, and I really don't have that much stuff. It's just big items. I did go into TJ Maxx and then to Home Goods. I got 2 mirrors at TJ Maxx, and then I got 2 lamps at Home Goods. So let's do a quick haul. Okay, I got to back up so you can see these lamps. So these are Ralph Lauren lamps, and I got these. They're big. They're like just an off-white color, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use them in the den or in the bedroom, but they're really pretty and I love them. So super excited to see, you know, which location they look the best in. And then let me show you the mirrors, and then we'll look at the small stuff. And then I got these mirrors. You're gonna see my legs, but these are to go like behind my nightstands. I had picked some up at Walmart last week, and I don't really like those. They have more of like an ornate frame, and this is just a very simple frame. Here's the picture on the box, so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, I got 2 of those, and these are actually cheaper than the ones at Walmart. These are only $35, and I think the ones at Walmart were $55. So Charlie will have to run those back to Walmart later. I'm sure y'all have seen where people put these like behind their lamp or whatever on their nightstand. It's just supposed to kind of make your room seem bigger and give you, you know, that different look in there. So got that. Now let's see here. I did get 2 of these vases. Let me unpack this stuff real quick. Hang on. Okay, so I got 2 of these vases at Target. These are to go beside the TV. Hopefully they fit. I have maybe just enough room for this to sit. And then I did get 2 different things to put in them. I got 2 bunches of these at Target, which is kind of fallish looking. They're kind of pretty or whatever. I am a little worried that these might make a big mess or whatever. But I thought that they looked pretty in the vase. We'll see. But I do like eucalyptus, and they had like 1 good pack of eucalyptus at TJ Maxx. So they had 1 good pack of eucalyptus. I don't know. Some people either love it or hate it. I love it. And I think that the pretty green against the white would look good. So I'd already bought the vases and stuff at Target, and then when I saw this, I thought, well, I can just take those 2 packs of that other back to Target. I think I'm probably going to go with the eucalyptus. Again, this was $12.99. Each one of those was $15. So it will save me money, actually, if this 1 pack of this does it. They didn't have 2 packs, and I do think that 2 would be too much because the opening on these vases is really not that big. It was even kind of hard to cram because I was trying to see what that looked like when I was in Target. and it was hard to like try to stick it in there. So I have 2 of them, and they're white, and then my fireplace is, you know, that stone or whatever. I just think that the green and the white will look better maybe than the brown stuff. I think that's pretty much all that I got. I mean, I got like some air freshener, some hair oil, and a birthday card. So that is all of my haul. So again, not a whole lot of stuff, but the lamps were probably the priciest, those Ralph Lauren lamps at Home Goods. So hopefully I like them. If not, they'll go back. So anyway, that is my haul. Groceries have been ordered. They should be here soon, and then we will jump right into a grocery haul. Then I have to get busy, y'all, because it is already 11 o'clock, so I've been out all morning, and I have not started editing. So it has kind of been drizzling rain a little bit. It's kind of a gloomy day, so it's definitely not going to be a pool day or anything. So we are just going to work around the house. Charlie's putting together a new cabinet that I had ordered for my towels in my bedroom, because I've got like this white, it's probably like a china cabinet, like one with my towels and stuff in it. I don't like it because you can see into it. So I ordered just a wooden one off of Amazon, which is one of those things that comes with a million pieces. So he's putting it together. Let's go check on him. Are you in here? Oh. Oh goodness. Okay. So here is what this cabinet will look like. He has pieces all over the living room. Fun stuff. Are you having fun, Charlie?
Fun.
Fun? Show everybody how happy you are.
So happy.
So happy. Yeah, so this has been ordered for a few days. It took a little bit to get here, but hopefully I like it. If not, he'll have to take it apart and it'll have to go back.
It won't come apart.
It won't come apart? What do you think, Maya? Huh? Maya. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Ozzy. Hi, Sophie. Where's Luna? Ozzy, you good boy? Show the vlog. Say I'm a good boy. Yeah, say I'm a good boy. Sophie, are you a good girl? Alrighty guys, groceries are here, so I'm gonna go through this real quick. I got my chicken for the week, I got my bacon, my turkey for my sandwiches. This is Charlie's sandwich. I did pick us up 2 little steaks. We were gonna grill those out for like a late lunch this afternoon. And then I got some potatoes and stuff to go with it. For our spaghetti sauce, I'm gonna use ground turkey for mine. I got Charlie some ground beef. I did get 6 containers of my Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt because I need it for the chicken one-pot meal, and then I'm also going to need it for the blueberry cheesecake that I'm going to make. I got some zucchini. There's quite a bit in here. Normally these only have 3 in a pack, but these will be for my zoodles. Whatever I don't eat, I will just try to freeze and eat later, or, you know, save it and eat it next week or something. I did get 2 things of eggs, a thing of my almond milk, my coffee creamer. I also got one of these frozen pizzas. I wouldn't say that they're like WW friendly, but on the weekends, if we want a pizza, these are pretty good and they come in handy. And we have been out, so I just wanted to go ahead and grab one. They are a nice thin crust, which I do like, so I would recommend those, but they're still like 300 and something calories, I think, for a serving. I did get some of my Honeycrisp apples as usual. I got 2 baking potatoes for our lunch today. And then I got the tiniest little thing of crescent rolls. It only has 4 rolls in there. So this will be our quick little lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it, with our little steaks. So Charlie will grill that out, and yeah, we will have a nice little steak. I never eat steak hardly, but for some reason I wanted to have some today. I got some cherry tomatoes for my chicken recipe. I got some blueberries for the blueberry cheesecake. I don't know if I'll use all of those for that or not. Whatever I don't use, then I will just put in with my fruit bowls. And then here is my normal fruit: pineapple, cantaloupe, watermelon. I got some tomato sauce, some diced tomatoes, and some Rayo's. Charlie and I will kind of split all of this stuff to make our spaghetti sauce. I did get some bell peppers. I just got 3 red and 3 green. I will save like 3 of them for my egg bites and then use the other 3 in the chicken bake that I'm going to make. I did get some more green leaf lettuce. Charlie got him some Lay's chips and some crackers for his lunches. This is the Nando's sauce. This is the garlic and this is in the medium. There is a mild version, but y'all know we like things spicy, so of course I went with the medium. I've never tried the Nando's. Don't know if it'll be good. We'll see. So I got some of the Arnold sandwich thins for my lunches, and then let's see, Charlie got some chocolate chip cookies and he got some Pop-Tarts. And I did pick up a sugar-free vanilla Jell-O pudding thing just for the Ninja Creamies, because I think I used up all of the vanilla when I mixed up my last creamy. So anyway, that is the grocery haul. I'm going to put it away, and we'll probably chat with y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. We are back for another quick meal prep video today. I'm going to just prep a new one-pot meal. I'm going to use some of the Nando sauce, which I've never used before, and it's basically going to be chicken, rice, some veggies, stuff like that in the individual containers. I have been loving trying some new meals like that. Every time that I find a new one-pot meal like that that looks good, I'm down to definitely give it a try. And I'm super excited to try today's meal. The other thing that I'm going to prep this week is spaghetti. I'm going to do zoodles for mine, and Charlie is going to have just regular Barilla thin pasta spaghetti for his. I probably won't show like making the marinara sauce. That's all that I'm going to make for mine right now, just using ground turkey, some Rayo sauce, and some diced tomatoes, and a little bit of tomato sauce. Season it up good with some Italian seasonings. I just put that in a bowl in the fridge and then heat that up. And then on the nights that I have that, I will do the zoodles and heat those up in the microwave. So there's really not a whole lot of prep that goes into that, and so I don't think that I'll show that, just because once we get back from Pilates, I think that we will just prep that really quick and throw that in the fridge and be done with it. The other thing I'm going to make is Roy's blueberry cheesecake that he showed a couple of videos back. I will link his original video down below, because Roy is, sorry, the dogs are barking, they heard a noise. Roy is a much better chef than I am, a baker for sure, and his details will be a lot better than mine, but it looks so easy and delicious, and I love a good cheesecake. I haven't made one in a long time. I think the one that I used to make, I used pumpkin, and it was basically 0 points, and this one should be as well, just using the Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt, some blueberries, and some Splenda is what I'm going to use for my sugar substitute in there. And yeah, it looks fairly easy. Hopefully it turns out as well as his. And then I am going to make my egg bites for the week. I don't know if I'll film those or not. I might. I didn't last weekend. Sometimes I try not to be too repetitive any longer, you know, and just filming things that I have showed in previous videos, but then there's always new people that want to see it, so I may show myself throwing it together quick. But it is already 10:10 exactly, and I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 375. We're going to get started on the one-pot meal and get that one out of the way before we go to Pilates. We actually have the 11:30 class today, not the 12:30 class, so a little bit shorter on time, so I think I only have time to do the one meal. Then we'll get back, prep our spaghetti sauce, do the egg bites, and then do the cheesecake at the end. So that is the plan. Alrighty guys, so I have to hurry and try to throw this together. So I have just sprayed all of my containers with my cooking oil, and then I'm gonna go in with 1/4 of a cup of rice, which is about 50 grams into each container. So we're gonna put 1/4 of a cup into each container. And then this is the Nando sauce that I'm using today. As you can see, I've already used like half the bottle, because I went ahead and seasoned my chicken just with salt and pepper, and I poured half of it over the chicken. So I'm gonna put about 4 ounces into each container. And then I have 3 bell peppers diced up here. It's just 2 reds and a green. So I'm just going to divide this evenly into each container. Again, everything pretty much is 0 points except for the Nando sauce and the rice in this. And then I have a container of cherry tomatoes chopped up here, just sliced in half. We were going to add those in as well. These were really delicious whenever we made the chicken pesto bake. I can't wait to go back and try that one again, but I almost made that one this week, but I wanted to try something new, so I found this one. Next week I may make the pesto bake, or maybe the next, and find something else different next week. Then we're gonna go in with some Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt. We're gonna do like a couple of tablespoons into each one. Okay, so I think that I have everything in except for the rest of the Nando sauce, and I'm just going to eyeball it and put that in. And then we are going to put some chicken broth in and mix it up, and it will be ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna cook this for about 40 to 45 minutes. And then we're gonna have to rush out the door to go to Pilates because having the 11:30 class really pushes me for time. That's when we usually take the 12:30 one, but I can't remember what was being offered at 12:30 and why we changed. So that uses up the rest of the Nando sauce. And then we're gonna go in with 100 milliliters of chicken broth into each container. And then we're gonna just mix each one up really well, and they're going in the oven 375 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. And I will show you what it looks like once we get them out. And then we will be back after Pilates and finish up the rest of the prep. Okay guys, here is the finished chicken bake in the Nando sauce. They smell delicious. We actually left them in the oven, just turned it off while we went to Pilates, and so we just got back, and I think that they have turned out perfect. They didn't look like they were completely done, and we had to go, so we just cut everything off and left them. And yeah, so these are done. Now Charlie is working on the spaghetti sauce. All right, so Charlie is working on the spaghetti sauce and making his spaghetti. I'm going to work on the cheesecake, the blueberry cheesecake. I'm gonna wash my blueberries, get everything together. I think it's just 4 or 5 ingredients, and get my oven preheated, and then we will mix that up. Hopefully it turns out okay, Roy. Don't critique me too badly if I mess it up. We will see. I don't know what pan I'm gonna cook it in. Do I have like one of them springform pans up there? Maybe for like the cheesecake. Anyway, we'll see if I've got a pan to put it in. If not, then I'll just use my round pie pan maybe. I don't know. Roy did it and used like the parchment paper and put it in the bottom, and then he could just lift it all the way out. Before on my other cheesecakes, I just made it in like a glass pie dish that I have. So let me see what I have and get my stuff together, and we'll get started on the cheesecake. Alrighty, so let's see here. Can you see this? I don't have much room over here. I came over here for my mixer because I needed power. Let me. All right, guys. So I have 4 eggs here. You're going to need 4 eggs, 2 cups of the non-fat Greek yogurt. Whoops, 2 cups of the non-fat Greek yogurt, and then I have a half a cup of flour, and I have half a cup of a Splenda or any kind of sugar replacement. So those are going to be our ingredients for the filling. We're going to mix all of this together. I've already put my eggs in the bowl. I'm going to go ahead and put in my yogurt. And then I have the half a cup of the Splenda and half a cup of just all-purpose flour. And we are going to blend this probably for about a minute or 2. Okay, so now we've got that blended. I'm gonna get my blueberries. You can use fresh or frozen. I have fresh blueberries. You need about a cup of blueberries. I'm gonna use the whole pint container that I got.
Now that only took about 45 seconds or so. I want to make sure that the eggs are incorporated well, because that's what's going to give us the lift in this. As you saw, we have no baking powder, no baking soda. Now that's done. Going to add in the blueberries and just stir those in gently so they do not break.
Okay, so I have my mixture together, and then here are my blueberries. I'm just going to put those in, and we are just going to kind of fold those in. Now, I'm going to just use my glass pie dish. Sorry, Roy. I'm not going to use the parchment paper because I'm not going to take it out of that. I'm just going to spray it with cooking spray, and we are just going to put it in there and cook it right in the dish. And then that way we can just keep it in it all week and take out a slice as we eat it. So I'm going to move over and get my pan sprayed, and we will be ready to put it in the oven. Alright, so I've sprayed it with my Baker's Joy, and we are just going to put this in, and it's going to bake probably for about 35 minutes or so, 30 to 35 minutes. My oven does cook kind of fast, so I'm going to check it at 30 minutes and see. And hopefully, Roy, I make you proud and my cheesecake turns out good. We'll see. But again, I will have his original video linked down below that has much more detailed instructions and probably going to be much prettier than mine will be. So we will be back in a moment with the finished cheesecake. Alrighty guys, here is my cheesecake fresh out of the oven. You can see the blueberries in there. I'm just going to let it set for quite a while, and then I will just cover it with plastic and refrigerate it, and we can have some of this later tonight. Super excited to try it. Thanks, Roy, for the recipe. So I have my egg bites ready to go in the oven. This is probably the last thing that I'm going to show y'all today, but I have had a couple of questions on the recipe, and today I used 18 eggs, some egg whites. I didn't really measure them out, a cup of a fat-free cottage cheese, and then I browned some bell peppers in a skillet on the stovetop so that they would already be cooked through. And then for seasonings, I just did salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Mixed it up. It's going to make 24 this week. Charlie's been eating these as well. How have you been enjoying the egg bites? You like them? I'm trying to get him away from his Pop-Tarts that he eats every day.
No, I'm eating both.
Oh, you're eating both. Oh, okay. That's fabulous. Anyway, so we're going to cook the egg bites. I will just show you what they look like here on the screen. I will overlay it, and that is going to wrap it up for the day. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for another Sunday meal prep. I thought that I might hold Luna and she would be good, but she's going to scratch me. No? She's gonna bite me too. Okay, let's start this over. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for another Sunday meal prep. I hope that you enjoyed today's meals. I'm super excited to try that one-pot meal. It looks and smells delicious, and I feel like those you really can't go wrong. I mean, you bake it all in the one pot. It's easy cleanup. It's easy preparation. You're really not messing up any more dishes. And again, I love those glass containers. Those should be linked in my Amazon store. If you can't find them, let me know and I will be sure to send that to you. So far, I am loving both sets of those. So anyway, that's going to wrap up today's video. As always, my link to my Facebook group is down in the description box below. It is called Finding Our Way. And then follow me over on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram handle for you here on the screen. And I love you guys. We will see y'all next week.